Hello everybody, my name is Rick Legend. Welcome back to the main channel, and today we are reacting to Derek's newest video, 1-star rated movies. Now listen bro, if you do enjoy the video, you know, don't be scared to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy it, you know what I'm saying, want to see what I do next. And also subscribe to Derek's channel. The original link to the video will be in the description box below if I remember. Please, can I remember? Please, hopefully I remember to put it in the description if you want to check out this channel. But yeah bro, we're gonna see what kind of movies he's gonna talk about, bro. Let's get into it. Don't forget to like his video, like my video. Let's get into it. Let's go. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I know. Alright, let's go in 3, 2, 1, and boom.
I've gone over a lot of movies on this channel.
Why is Ghostface has nut on his face?
Like, even some that y'all didn't like. But something that I've never gone over on this channel
is what?
Movies that the world didn't like.
The
That's
world?
what we're doing today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going over movies with some of the lowest ratings and the most 1-star reviews I could find. To find out if people are just hating or these movies are actually just that. I'll personally give them a rating once I'm done covering each one. And in the end, I'll go over a movie with some of the most 1-star reviews ever.
The Emoji Movie?
One of the most hated movies ever. And I'm getting straight into the trash because the first movie I'm going over is called The Hottie and the Naughty.
The Hottie
with a
and the
2 out of 10 stars.
The Hottie and the Naughty. Okay,
a calm, you know, just a calm 26,000 1-star reviews. Oh,
damn.
This movie's in the top 6 lowest rated movies on IMDb.
Top 6? Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. If you, yeah, that's like, bro. Imagine if you make a movie, bro. You you're making a masterpiece. You working so hard on it, spending all your blood, sweat, tears, other juices in this movie. You feel confident enough. You feel brave. You feel like the world will love this masterpiece. You're gonna get a Grammy, Oscar, whatever. You publish it, and it ends up at the top 10 IMDb whatever it's called, worst movies of all time.
God damn.
You better just wrap it up at that point. You better just wrap it up at that point, cause I'll be heated, bro. If my movie that I worked so hard on gets put in the top 10 worst movies of all time. Oh no.
Star reviews? Oh my goodness. This movie's in the top 6 lowest rated movies on IMDb. And I never seen it. But after reading some of these reviews, I had to know what all the fuss was about.
Yeah, what's it about, bro? It gotta be the worst plot of all time, bro.
How bad this movie could be. A guy by the name of Meeker said, "Oh my, that's bad. I am just amazed that, as of this moment, there are 554 people who rated this movie a 10. I would like 10 pounds or 20 gallons of whatever it is that has warped their mentality to such a degree. Acting, abysmal to non-existent. Script, huh? What's that? Directing, not that I saw. My only regret is that I cannot vote less than 1 out of 10.
Yo!
Like, I had to watch it, and I did.
It can't be that bad. It cannot be that bad, bro.
I know y'all ain't watched it, so let me give you a quick rundown. Alright, so this movie is a rom-com, which, you know, that's how you know it's gonna be bad. Well, we follow this dude named Nate who just got dumped by his girlfriend. And since he's newly single and never really loved the other girl, I guess, he decides he wants to get back in the game immediately. And instead of chasing new girls, he decides he wants to get back in the game immediately. And instead of chasing new girls, he wants to rekindle an old love. You know, the one that got away.
Who?
His first grade crush.
Woo! Wait. I didn't hear that right.
His first grade crush. That's
his
right.
First grade crush.
Who now lives across the country and he hasn't seen since they were 6 years old. Yep.
And you. Oh, you cannot be that desperate. You cannot be that desperate, bro. You haven't seen that girl since you was 6 years old, and just because your girl dumped you, you gonna be like, you know what? Let's give it another shot. Like, bro, if you don't go on Tinder or something, go on Tinder. Go on something, bro. You cannot be that desperate. She's across the country. You know that ain't cheap. That is not cheap. Yo.
See each other in 20 years. So this guy Nate travels across the nation.
He has Loser on his car.
Turns out to be Paris Hilton, and she even agrees to go on a date with him.
Oh, okay.
One catch. She'll go out with him, but he has to find her friend a date as well. Oh, find her friend a date. That shouldn't be so hard.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, why you do it like
the rest
that?
of the movie trying to find her a date. And that's all you gotta know for me to tell you that this movie is trash. I mean, really, I normally hate on rom-coms and call all of them trash, but y'all, this one is seriously trash. Like, first of all, for a rom-com, there ain't much calm going on in this movie. Like, it's not very funny. Which is crazy because it has such a funny premise. Like, it's pretty much a take one for the team type of situation, right? Except the guy trying to pull the hottie should realistically be the one with the naughty. Like, it's pretty funny. This movie manages to do nothing with it. And that ain't even the only thing they messed up on. Even the girl, I'm not calling her that. The girl, June, being deemed as ugly, they messed up on that too. It's like the creators of this movie don't even know what it actually means to be ugly. Like, looking at her, you know, She doesn't look the best.
Like, she don't look like she don't even look ugly. She's got to look low key. Hold on.
Looking at her, you know,
low key. Listen, bro. She don't look bad. It's just the teeth that's messing me up. If she gets that straight, she don't even look ugly, bro. She don't look ugly, bro. I don't.
She doesn't look the best. But
like, she don't look the best, but
ugly.
it's just the teeth.
Dirty. You understand what I'm saying?
I get you.
Like, ugly to me is like, no matter what you do,
you just shot,
my boy. I hate to break it to you, but you stuck. But the stuff we see in this movie is like her toenails and teeth rotting. Like, that's more gross than it is ugly. Ugly is different. Ugly is not this. Like Harvey Weinstein. That motherfucker's ugly. She just needs a dentist and a shower. And
that's what I'm saying.
Thing I want to point
it's
out
just the teeth, bro.
And I want to speak on it too long because it's a comedy movie and it's supposed to be ridiculous. But I got it, bro. The fact that this dude traveled cross country from
that's what I'm saying.
He was 6.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you cannot be that desperate. You cannot be that desperate.
Y'all were preschoolers.
Y'all was jits. You saw. You didn't even see her now. You saw her as a little kid and was like, "Yep, that's the one." That don't sound a little like I don't like yo.
Your life. Word. But yeah, this movie is boo-boo.
That's weird. Like, you don't even see her. You don't know what she looks like until
Paris Hilton to show personality beats looks. But no, he does fall for her, but only after she gets a whole makeover and is no longer ugly to him. And it's supposed to be a happy ending, man. This movie getting 3 out of 10 stars from me, and I'm only rating it higher because I like his Speed Racer costume. That's the only reason.
That is fire.
Like I usually say, that was only the first movie. The next one might be even worse. The next movie I got up is titled, be ready, Shriek If You Know What I Did Last Friday the 13th. That's the title. Now, you may be looking at this movie how I was looking at it the first time I seen it. Like, I know you from somewhere, but you don't look right. And you would be right. The movie you're probably thinking about is Scary Movie. This is not that. Because this movie, just like Scary Movie, is a parody of a bunch of horror movies released.
So it's a parody of a parody. It's a parody of a parody, bro. Listen.
In the 80s and 90s. But there's a reason you haven't heard of this one. Coming in at 4 stars out of 10. This movie is definitely not as loved as Scary Movie. But the question is, are people just hating? Is it really a 4 out of 10? Is this movie so bad that it deserves to be called the worst movie ever? Hell yeah.
Oh.
Look, this movie is not good. But it ain't the worst. It got some funny things going for it, like the killer, you know, because it's a parody of Scream. The killer never actually kills anybody. It's more like he accidentally makes them do it themselves. Like, this one girl runs into a beehive and dies. Like, that's pretty funny. They also got a guy named Bonner in the movie that they always call Boner, which I know it's immature, but I find it funny. And then Coolio's in it. You know, that's cool.
Okay, Coolio. Ooh, hit that.
These movies were made around the same time, but since it got delayed and came out after Scary Movie, some people called it a parody of Scary Movie. Instead of calling it a parody of the movies, it was actually trying to parody.
Oh, so it wasn't a parody of a parody. They were just doing the same thing at the same time, and that one happens to get delayed, and that one is just the worst version of Scary Movie. So that's not really. So it's not a parody of Scary Movie. That sucks, bro. Imagine you. That would be.
I was one of those people. I don't know, man.
I was too. She told me.
But I think even if this one did come out first, people would still think this one's a parody because the Wayans brother one still would have bodied it. Like, come on, y'all. Let's be real. This one don't got Ray or Shorty or Brenda or Cindy or even Doofy. They do got that one guy from Scary Movie 3, but that ain't the Wayans, bro. That ain't the Wayans. I'm sorry. I think a 4-star rating is too low for this movie, so I'm gonna give it 4.5. 4.5
okay.
stars out of 10 is not bad. That's not bad at all. Especially when you consider the fact that after this movie,
it gets
all
worse.
Downhill from here. Because this next movie I got up might actually be the worst one I've ever covered on this channel.
365.
Coming in at a strong 3.3 out of 10 stars. I first heard about this movie back when it first released in 2020. And this junk was everywhere for like a month. Because believe it or not, there's a lot of people, mainly women, who actually like this movie. And you'll see why in a sec. But real quick, before I get into this one, I know some of y'all watch my videos with your friends or your siblings or even your parents. And I'm flattered. I truly am. But y'all gonna have to split up for this movie.
Oh,
I'm serious, especially if you're watching with your parents.
Oh, how bad is it gonna get?
That was your warning. All right, so this movie.
Oh, this is gonna be some freaky. Oh, no.
Massimo and a Polish lady named
Massimo
Laura. And their lives are drastically different. Massimo is a cold Italian mafia boss whose father was killed right in front of him. And Laura, her life really isn't as exciting. I mean, yeah, she's a higher up in this sales company, which is pretty cool. But besides that, there's not much going on. Doesn't help either. She's dating this bald freaking couch potato who never wants to do anything with her, and I mean anything, which I'll never understand how that stuff happens. I understand if you was like in your 60s, because you know at that point your piece is practically paralyzed, but these dudes are like in your 30s. How do you lose love for the game that fast? But yeah, point is, Laura is clearly unsatisfied with her life and definitely unsatisfied by Caillou over here. Things were about to change for Laura, because to get at least a little thrill in her life, she decides to celebrate her 29th birthday in Italy.
Happy birthday!
You know I know a little Italian myself.
Rego.
But after she gets mad at Caillou for literally ditching her on her birthday, bro, this dude must have lied all over his resume to pull her. Because ditching your lady on her birthday and pulling back up in this fit.
Oh,
no. On a late night walk to get her mind off. A random town in a country that she does not know. What do you think happens? She gets kidnapped.
Yep.
And watch this, I thought it was Bowser who was responsible, because Laura wakes up in a castle. And on top of that, when she goes downstairs, she sees a painting of herself hung up on the wall. Yeah, that's Bowser obsession if I've ever seen it. But when she turns around, it wasn't Bowser standing behind her.
It was the mafia boss. Yep.
Not Mario. It was Massimo, the guy I told you about from the start. Massimo, what you doing here, my boy? And this when the movie surprised me, but not in a good way. This guy Massimo comes in and not only tells Laura that he's the one who kidnapped her, but he tells her that he did it because he's madly in love with her.
You just met her.
Yeah, it turns out the day his father died, Massimo had caught a glimpse of Laura at the beach and couldn't forget about it. Bro,
he's stalking?
His dad just died. And he spent all these years looking for her.
Years?
Now, where he drugged her and kidnapped her so he can finally have her. And for as crazy as this sounds, it wasn't even done there. Because after the dude tells her how she's not getting her phone back, he tells her he's going to give her a chance. And I watched this thinking, thank goodness he's going to let her go. He tells her he's going to give her a chance. He'll let her go, but only after she stays with him for 365 days, aka a year, to see if she falls in love with him. And you know, at this point I realized why this movie has 31,000 one-star reviews. Cause what the you telling me this dude drugged and kidnapped this girl in an attempt to swoon her?
That's crazy. That's crazy. This is not game. This is not game.
Dude, I mean really, like just imagine this. Imagine this. Imagine you a dude, right? And you see a girl that you think looks good on the beach. You know, she looks good.
So you kidnap her.
Dad gets popped right in front of you.
Oh yeah, his dad died too.
But Massimo is different. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that he also got shot too, he probably would have been on the ground with his dad like, Papa, no, you can't leave me, Papa. Hey, that girl on the beach is kind of bad though. And just think about how confusing that must have been for Laura. Like, this dude over here talking about some, you are the love of my life. Motherfucker, I don't know you. Or at least that's how I thought she'd react. But it really is true what they say. Some people will let you kill them as long as you look good. Just tell me why. All this kidnapping and drugging stuff. This girl, Laura, was low-key into it. Bro, what the how is this romantic? How?
This is
Maybe
weird.
I'm just not the most attractive guy. But I'm pretty sure if I tried any of the stuff this dude does.
I just unplugged my headphones. Holy.
It would fail horribly.
Nah, you're going to jail.
Trying to sneak up behind a girl the way this dude does and use one of his lines? Are you lost, baby? My eyes! Pepper spray straight to my face. I mean, really, it has to be a looks thing. You think if this 6'3" mafia boss was instead of
like,
5'5" dude who worked at Kroger, this stuff would be cool or hot? No, this would be a horror movie. I know people let people they find attractive slide with stuff more often, but This is just getting out of hand. You never see me doing this. If a 10 out of 10 invited me over to her crib and she just had a painting of me in her living room, what do you think?
I'm dipping. I'm dipping.
Cool?
I'm dipping.
Well, I'm gonna think about it. But no, a painting of me without even knowing me is crazy.
Like
after seeing something that creepy, I am at most seeing her only like 3 or 4 more times. 5 max. But that's it. Max. I don't know what she's capable of. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't want to continue talking about this movie. But Derek, we gotta know what else happens. What did those women like about it so much? You really want to know? Well, yes. The thing they like about it so much, and the reason I'm stopping here, and the absolute worst thing about this movie is that after this kidnapping scene, right, Laura starts actually falling in love with Little Bill, which is bad enough, but that ain't even the main issue. The issue is after she falls in love with him, this movie becomes a straight up corn film.
I knew it.
Exaggerating.
I knew it.
Straight up corn.
I knew it.
15 minutes, something will go down. In the bedroom, in the shower, on a boat.
On the boat?
Everywhere. Every few minutes for no reason.
What happened to the husband? Like
freaks would like to see. No, y'all gonna have to take my word on it. And
what
that's
happened
why
to
this
the
movie, for all its 1-star rating.
But there's so many like plot holes. Like I feel like it's going like, yo, first of all, the husband, right? I'm pretty sure he'll notice if his wife is gone. Like, wouldn't he call the cops? Will he like try to find her? Like, I know, like, bro. You're telling me he didn't notice or he didn't care that his wife just disappeared on him? His wife? Don't she have like, and she has a job too? Like, ain't they gonna like, yo, she has a job. Boom. Aren't they gonna like call her and say, not call her, but like call anyone just to find out where she's at? And if no one knows, they're probably going to try to find her, like the cops. Or am I just stupid? I don't know. Like, I feel like there's plot holes. Like, there's plot holes in this movie, unless he didn't talk about it. Like, maybe they talked about it and resolved it in the movie, and he just didn't talk about it. But I feel like there's like so many like plot holes in this movie. It just don't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense.
Top movie on Netflix and ended up getting 2 sequels.
C2?
The reason is simple. This movie is quite literally a gooner movie for women.
That's a gooner movie for women.
Positive reviews will remind you that some women could be just as down bad as some men. Look at some of these. Angelica gave it an 8 out of 10 stars and says, wasn't watching for the plot. Then you got Annie, who gave it 9 out of 10 stars and says,
Annie, no.
Makes you feel things.
Annie, stop.
And the worst one, Bianca, who gave
not Bianca.
a 10 out of 10 and says, I loved it. My boyfriend hated it instantly. I told him it achieved the goal of the film when I was aroused by it. Shrug emoji, smile emoji, sequel please, a prayer for Bianca's boyfriend.
I feel bad for you.
Too. There's some reviews in here that give you a college essay on why this movie
paragraph. A whole paragraph is crazy on a sex movie, bro.
This one ends with Massimo and Laura falling in love in under 365 days. It only took about 3 before they started fucking. And Laura may be getting assassinated by a rival mafia family while she's on the way to tell Massimo she's pregnant. Yeah, pretty messed up ending. Still getting 2 stars from me though.
What?
Maybe one of the worst movies I've ever seen. But although it's one of the worst ones, I still have one more extremely low rated movie on. Probably one of the most hated movies of the 2010s.
Film of the decade.
Coming in at a whopping 3.5 stars.
Damn.
Emoji. Unlike 365.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm happy the Emoji Movie came out though, because when the Emoji Movie came out, and Sony saw that people hated that movie, they locked in, bro. They gave us Spider-Verse, freaking K-pop Demon Hunters, and Michelle vs. the Machines, bro. They gave different bangers. Like, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. After that movie came out, they have not had a miss yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, but after Emoji Movie came out, after that whole, that went and gone, they just started making bangers, bro. They locked in. So I'm kind of grateful for the Emoji Movie. It gave us bangers, bro. It gave us bangers.
Girl was finally, glazing it on her story.
It gave us bangers.
Seen a single person say they like this movie. On the contrary, every time this movie is brought up, it's just straight hate. But the question is it warranted? Spoiler alert, kinda. Alright, so if you don't know, in the Emoji Movie, we follow this emoji named Gene who lives in a place called Textopolis, an emoji world inside of the phone of this middle school kid named Alex. And this emoji world is obviously full of emojis. I mean it, any emoji your phone has, this world got. I'm talking the crown emoji, the shrimp emoji, the eyes emoji, every emoji, all of them. And every emoji in this world has to behave like what it is. Well, what do I mean? The laughing emoji, no matter what happens, has to always laugh. The crying emoji could win the lottery and have 2 baddies right next to him, and he still has to cry.
Wait, why is Dory there?
The most terrible news in the world. I'm sorry, son, but the cancer is now stage 4. No matter what happens to him, has to always I don't know, smell like shit. My point is, the emojis gotta act like what they are, which already brings up an issue I got with this movie. This little rule of acting like the emoji you are doesn't even apply to every emoji. It doesn't. Like, for example, the movie makes it a huge deal that our main character, Gene, is an emoji that doesn't act like he's supposed to. He's a meh emoji. Y'all know the one that's like disinterested looking, the little sassy side-eye one? That's like, whatever. That one. That's the one he is. But he doesn't act like that all the time. Sometimes he'll laugh, sometimes he'll smile, sometimes he'll smirk, and the other emojis in Textopolis shame him for that. This is
They think he weird.
It's favoritism if you ask me. They'll say the emojis aren't allowed to break character, but then you got the poop emoji laughing while coming out the bathroom. Like, I'm pretty sure mine doesn't do that, does y'all? And then the elephant emoji over here cracking jokes. Like, I know they ride tricycles, but I ain't never seen one do stand-up. It's favoritism. It's some systematic favoritism against the yellow emojis. And besides it not being applied evenly, it also just brings up so many questions. If emojis gotta act like what they are all the time, would the kissing emoji be a hoe? Constantly having to kiss up on people? What about the people emojis? What would the white or black guy emoji act like emoji movie? Huh? You wanna tell us? I already know the Dominican flag emoji never gonna be on time for that. It's stupid. It's stupid. The rules of this universe just don't make sense.
He's making some points.
That was only the start of my issues with this movie. Because I don't know if y'all remember, but the plot, even dumber. All the problems in this movie start because the emojis failed to, get this, help this kid Alex bag his crush. I'm not joking. And you probably wondering why. Well, what happened was, when he was texting her in class and he wanted to send her the meh emoji, Gene made the wrong face. So when Alex sent it, his crush was not rocking with it. And I'm sorry, if all it takes is one misclicked emoji to mess up your chances with a girl, then
she not it.
Just
she not
give
it.
up.
Just she not it. Like she did not want you, bro. She didn't want you.
Like the eggplant or drool emoji. That might his crush was not rocking with it. And Alex does what I think any sensible person would do after a small texting blunder like this. Delete everything on his phone. Yup, off one texting mistake and Candy Crush glitching and randomly saying tasty. He wants to factory reset his phone.
Factory reset is crazy.
Man, talk about privilege. When I was this kid's age, I had a broken Obama phone. Do y'all remember Obama phones? Those were those free phones you could get when Obama was president. I had one of those.
Oh.
All my friends had iPhone 7s and the newest Samsungs. I was over here struggling to text my mom one sentence. One. And you don't even want to know how pissed I was when Flappy Bird came out. And on top of that, it was broken. And I spent seasons with this junk. And this dude got to reset his phone because he got custom emojis and Candy Crush acting up. Privilege. But yeah, that leads Gene on a journey where he has to survive. I'm not joking. Candy Crush, Just Dance, and possibly worst of all, falling for a goth girl.
Falling for a goth girl.
Also, he can fix himself so he can become meh all the time. Mind you, all of this is happening while at the same time trying to avoid being deleted by these robots and trying to stop the kid Alex from wiping his phone. Yeah, that 3.5 starting to look really accurate. When this movie originally came out in 2017, I ain't watch it. And looking back on it now, thank goodness. If I would have seen something this bad back then, I'm not even joking, that might have flung me into a depression. That was peak sad Bart Simpson edit era. I couldn't risk that. I'll say this though, only thing maybe saving this movie maybe is its message. But even then, I don't think I even agree with it. From what I've gathered, the message in this movie is supposed to be, you know, the usual don't change for anyone. Just because you're different or a standout like Gene doesn't mean you should conform to society's rules and become bland. Which is nice and all, but again, this is some bullshit. Yes, I believe you shouldn't change for anyone, but if you being different leads to the real life equivalent of the end of the world, then just conform, bro. Be faces to yourself. This is our lives on the line we're talking about. This one ends with Gene embracing being different and who he is after having a heart-to-heart with his father, who can also express himself in different ways, I guess. And then right before they get deleted, he helps Alex bag his crush, saving them all. Because it turns out you don't need to give a girl compliments or gifts or any of that.
Just send him an emoji. Send him an emoji.
You gotta say anything at all.
Just send him a little emoji.
Send her a cool emoji. That'll do it. But just because I think this movie's rating is deserved does not mean I think this is the worst one of the video. That title is
it's that one. It's that one. It's that one.
The Emoji Movie, most of the jokes weren't funny. The world kind of doesn't make sense. And they had a dance party at the end. Like, oh, At least it's watchable. Like, I could play this in the background while I'm doing something and not care. 365 days though, I can't watch that. So nothing's topping 365 days. No pun intended. That's pretty much all the movies I wanted to go over this time. I'm sorry this took so long. Y'all know how life be. But y'all know what to do. Comment down below which movie you thought was the worst. And make sure to continue submitting some stories for the confessions video. I've already seen some pretty gross ones.
Oh.
Moral of the story?
What's the moral?
Hey, that girl on the beach is kind of bad though.
Break. No, we need a break. Try to run away, try to get away. So it could be.
Nah, that was fire. That little outro was fire. But that will be the video, bro. Listen, bro. I agree with him. The worst movie of that whole thing was the 365 days one. Like, what do you mean you get kidnapped and you fall for the man that kidnapped you? That don't make no sense. Like, and there's sequels to it. Like, there's sequels, 2 sequels. Netflix #1 movie of the 2020s apparently. Like, Netflix, lock in. You got One Piece to make, lock in. But bro, that was actually a little quick fun video, bro. I have to get this out quickly because, you know, I gotta get this out by today because I actually want to try to start uploading more consistently. You know, I want to make a little cool upload schedule, so I gotta upload this today. Hopefully upload it today. But yeah, bro, if you did enjoy it though, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that other stuff, bro. And let me know in the comments, you know, what was the movie that you hated the most, and what movie do you hate of all time? That's like bro, what's the #1 movie that you personally hate and why, bro? I'm kind of curious. You know, I want to know why you hate that movie. Is it deserved? Is it not? I don't know. That's why you gotta tell me in the comments below. Pretty please. Thank you. But yeah, bro, that'll be the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Already said it, but I'm gonna say it again. Why? Because I love you guys so much. I love you. I love you. You. Yes, you. I love you guys so much. And yeah, bro, go to my socials if you want, you know what I'm saying? Love from all around the world. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.